Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Box of the Technical Trader at techtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 5th of July, and these are the charts of the day. A very good day for trading on Wall Street. A lot of stocks did very well today, including many of our swings, despite the fact that the market was kind of mixed. But NASDAQ in particular had a special day with a lot of the beaten down stocks coming back really strongly and gave us an opportunity to do some good trades. I'm going to show you about 30 stocks today that look real good to me, pattern-wise. ERC, which exploded from early June when it was $2 to mid-June when it was $23.70, and has come down for the last couple, 3 weeks and consolidated in a coil or wedge. Take a look how it's the narrow here. And today's bar, it was the smallest bar that we've seen so far in terms of the length of the bar, usually meaning we're in the apex of a coil and a low volume ebb, very low volume with good technical. So I like to look at this. Should it pop, you may want to be on board as the thing runs into the 18, maybe even low to mid 20s range. But we'll see. What's got to have what 1 day triggered with big volume, in my opinion. AGEN, with many junior biotechs running, has emerged. Take a look at this chart. First of all, we have a long declining channel. Here's your bottom. Parallel channel that broke out, pulled back as the moving averages cross over, and today was significant as it jumped from 184 to 244. It was up about 20%. Volume picked up to 11.9 million. If we can get it through this level, above say the 2.5 range, we should see 3.25, maybe 3.5. APRN, same thing, long declining channel, 5 waves down. V bottomed 3 weeks ago at about 230 and has more than doubled since, getting up to 490 today. That's the highest level achieved, but a double top apparently. His resistance right in the zone. Should we get, and your target will be 530.40 range. If we get to that, you're looking at a $7 stock very possibly. ABDL, another junior biotech that got pummeled in May and then popped back and from the coiling type base pattern or V bottom of the right-handed extended platform, then exploded today with a pop from 245 to 375, finished 351, up 94 cents, 36%. The volume picked up to 5.4 million. I run it 4.5 and maybe 5.5 won't surprise me. BEAM coming out of a long decline, double bottomed, based out. The moving average has crossed over. The stock pulled back on low volume and today popped, jumping 16% at 646 to 46.25. And it looks to me like that, and that's the highest close in 2 months. Next target has to be 54, 58 zone. BGNE along declining channel. They had another biotech emerging through a double top. Moving averages crossed over. The stock pulled back, and today it's popped. I'm looking for 218.20 and 248.50. Yet another Bluebird popped today. It's 18% on 25 million shares, coming out of a little bit mini base as moving averages crossed over. It consolidated above them, and now it looks like we've turned a corner, targeting 6. CPNG at Tech Trader Swing, a nice follow through day, up $1.06 or 7%. Volume was a solid 18 million. Now I'm looking for a move to a 19.5, 20 zone. And yet another biotech, CRISPR, which had come way down from 150 into the mid 40, low to mid 40s. Looks like a left-handed extended V here, even a little inverse head and shoulders, breakout, retest of the shoulder line, and then back and fill in a wedge. Today it popped a wedge by jumping 720 or 11%, 3.1 million, and near the neckline now. My target's 85. Carvana, after a monstrous decline, taking it from like 380 some odd down into the 20 range, double bottom, they reversed today off of 2066 and ripped 7 points to 27.85 before finishing at 27.30, 27.23, up 536, a 24.5% gain on 20 million. Engulfing reversal bar like that usually gets a follow through. I'd be looking for a retest at least of 32, perhaps 34. Drip, with oil coming down, the drip popped today and went across the neckline of what looks like a larger head and shoulders type pattern. More importantly, breaking through lateral price resistance. Next targets are 29 and 34. DYN, also another stock in the biotech group with a long decline, reversed, moving averages crossed over. It consolidated and flagged for about a week here. And today exploded on an engulfing reversal day from 676 to 845, finished a penny off the high, up $1.24, 17%. Low volume, it's a thin stock, but I think you can make it up towards 11. EDIT, yet another Long declining biotech stock, multiple waves down, but a triple bottom and a double top. It broke through the double top and took out the moving averages, lateral price resistance, and declining channel top as well. Probably looking at a minimum of 16 to as high as 18.5. FFIE has exploded the last 2 days, but today in particular, 102 million shares up 42%, or $1.47. It's huge. Note that it did pull back some key resistance along there. If it extends, I wouldn't be shocked to see this one make a run towards 9. Funko, big base, breakout, falling wedge to the moving average, and pop to resistance and pull back, make a higher low, create a new rising channel. Looks a little like this. Next target 27. Futu, a tech trader swing, punched up another 260 or 5% today. Line picked up a little 3.5 million. I'm now looking for 63.4, 74.5. GitLab coming up through lateral resistance. I think it's going to test the 65 range and then get into the low 70s. LABU, big pop today. I love the way this acted. 869, just 6 cents off the high. That's up $1.26 or 17% on a mere 67 million. Now looking for 9.5 and 12. And what I consider the best Chinese automotive electric vehicle manufacturer today, Li, L-I, 1883 to 41.49 in just 4 or 5 weeks. Pulled back today, popped again, another 236 or 6%. I'm now looking for 48. NTLA came out of a base. This is another biotech that had a massive decline. A year ago, trading in the 202 range, made it all the way down to the high 30s, double bottom and broke out. Notice again, the moving average have crossed over. The stock had broken the declining tops line, lateral price resistance. It's probably a swing to 75 now. PRPH continues to really impress me with a move from 632 to today's high at 1417, more than doubling and looking like it wants to go even higher. The next target is now 15.75. QURE, yet another biotech coming out, popped with a breakaway gap through 2 lateral resistances and then pulled back in a nice little neat falling wedge of sorts. Today it popped out and gained $1.11, almost 6%. A million share traded nearly, and this looks like it's headed to mid-20s. Roblox tech traded swing broke through a base. And notice the moving average is crossing over here too. Folks, this is the kind of stuff I'm seeing, which tells me a lot of stocks are turning. Now, I know I only picked out 30, but there's dozens more, and I'm very optimistic about the market right now, but we need some follow through. This could be hit fakes on all of them, but I doubt it. Anyway, next target, mid-40s, low 50s. SCO with oil coming down. The SCO popped today from 21.28 to 26.80. Finished 25.37 up 304, 13.6% on very big volume, the biggest I've ever seen, 10.6 million. Now looking for move to the low 30s and then high 30s. Snow, another tech trader swing after popping to the declining moving averages and to the declining channel top. It pulled back to the moving average, which crossed over, and today was significant as it popped 1047 or 7.25%. Volume was 8.8 million, and I think it's on its way back up into the 185.95 range. SRNE also may have come out. This is though a different kind of pattern. Breakout, pull back to retest and pop. Now we got to take out the declining top sign at 275.80 if we do 3.5 and 4 targets. Low price TRVI with a 5-way move up and then a pullback in a 3-wave corrective has popped out the last 5 days in a row. Looking to me like if it gets up through, and this is a low price puppy, through 3 3/4, we might see 5 3/4. Tupperware coming out of a little base after a destructive decline. It saw a drop from 21 down to 5 and change. Feels like this is going higher. I'm looking for right now my target 8 3/4 and 11. Vuzi, also a V bottom with a right hand extension and a pattern that looks like possibly a base with multiple tops in here. Get this one up at 7.5. I'll be looking for 9+. Vaxart breaking out of a double bottom, another biotech stock coming through, moving averages crossing over. Looks like a swing to 5.5 and 7. And finally, Z-Lab, a Chinese biotech that has come down, is now up for 11 days in a row, believe it or not. This consolidation was up every little day, even a little bit. But that's an impressive pop. And now looking for 49 and 58. That's a look at some of the real hot stocks at detectrader.com, folks. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Let's make some money. Bye-bye.